Hey, Homestead family, welcome back to the channel. So, we were getting ready to go out of town, and I'm not sure what happened to the audio in this video, but I am so upset. So, I have to do a voiceover. What I am talking about is basically us getting the homestead together before we go out of town. We got to take care of the horses, make sure they have water. Even though we did water yesterday, we still had to kind of top them off today. Well, on this day. Because we weren't coming back till Sunday. So as you see right there, Bobby he had tore that part of the shed down. We're gonna do something different right there. I'm gonna go check on Majesty's water to see what his water looks like and to take his bucket out because for some reason he likes to stump in his bucket and make a hole in it. And as you see, one eye always messes with him. So I'm going over there and I'm gonna get that white bucket out that you see on the ground right there. As the dogs follow me, they follow me everywhere. So that's why it's hard for me to catch the horses when the horses get out because the dogs follow me everywhere. I don't know why one eye came and did that, but I apologize, y'all. So I'm checking his water to see what it looks like, and it's pretty much full, but I am going to top it off as I pick the camera up. I'm telling y'all, I'm not really going to edit this video too much because I just didn't want to. I'm going to give y'all the raw footage. So I wish y'all could be able to hear what I'm saying because I'm really just talking and giving y'all my like homestead advice and everything. So I don't remember what I said, so I'm just gonna have to give you the best to my knowledge. I just turned the water on, and I'm telling you that we filled up one of our horses' water, and as you've seen in the little short video I posted yesterday, that they played in it and knocked most of the water out. So I'm gonna do her last just to see what her water is looking like. This is Eve. Eve pretty much drinks a lot of water, y'all. So I'm surprised her water wasn't lower than that. So we are going to top her water off. And I was basically telling you at this point of the video that Eve is one of the horses that we raised from 1 day old. Her mom died a few hours after having her, so we bottle fed her. Eve is 4 years old now, so we pretty much just deal with her on a regular. She actually loves humans, but when it comes to horses, she tries to fight all the other horses around her. She is our dominant horse out there, so she pretty much just runs it. Blessings is also talking to y'all in the background. She said she was telling a part of the story as well. So while I'm filling up her water, I'm telling y'all that Eve is my stud's baby, which is passed away. And Duce, which I'm gonna show you in a minute, that's also his baby. So Eve and Duce are sisters. And I'm getting ready to walk over to Duce's stall now and show you. And surprisingly, Duce drank more water than I expected. But I think because she wasn't in her own stall, she wasn't comfortable. So with her being in her old stall, she ended up drinking as much water as she could. So I'm gonna fill that up, and basically, Eve is 4, Duce is 3. They were born a year apart. They have two different mothers, but the same dad. My stud ended up dying. He broke his leg. He ended up breaking his weighted bone in his leg, and the vet couldn't fix it. Well, they said they could fix it, but it wasn't guaranteed that he would be able to walk on it. So we had to end up putting him down. And if you're not sure what the weighted bone is in the leg, you can actually Google it or comment down below, and I can give y'all more detail on what the weighted bone is in the leg. It's something that actually provides all their weight. Like it holds them up to be able to do the things that they do. So with him breaking that, it was pretty harsh. While I'm filling her water up still, she is like looking around, ready to drink some more. They actually love water, so like if I spray them with water, they do love it. But it wasn't hot this morning, so I really didn't try to spray them with anything because I didn't want them to go roll around in that dirt. Duce and Eve, we actually ended up breaking ourselves. We didn't send them off to any trainers to get broke. So they are broke to ride and really easy to ride. They have their times when they want to say, okay, I'm running this, but you got to let them know that no, you're not. And she wants to give you a kiss. That's Duce giving y'all a kiss, y'all. She's being nosy. She's being nosy, y'all. She is very curious. So they're very easy to ride. You just got to reassure them sometime and let them know that you are the boss and you are in control. They really pretty much do what you want them to do. But sometimes our animals have their days. So now we're going to walk over to see what Stanky Leg water is looking like, y'all. That's the hay we rode over to, y'all. Talk about heavy. Um, and I was talking about why her tongue was sticking out like that. Y'all see how dirty her water is? I'm telling you, not even 24 hours. And her tongue stayed out like that for the longest. And I was saying how I've never seen her do that before. And it was pretty weird to me. And I think I tried to put some water on it just to see if she would move it in, but she didn't. But she is gonna play in that water eventually. And I don't know why she does that. I just think she loves to go swimming because we do take them swimming in the summertime months, but I don't know. See, you see how I'm messing with it and she's still keeping her tongue out? That's just so strange. I guess she's sticking her tongue out at y'all. She knows I'm recording. It's so funny, y'all. So there she goes. She's about to play in it. Even though I haven't even filled the water up, she's playing in it. It's sad. I don't know why she does that. She kicks it and splashes it, and she puts her whole face in it and pulls it up on her body. Guess she's talking noise to y'all too. I don't know. She's pretty funny to me, but she does waste a lot of water. And the only reason we filled her water up like that is because we knew we were going out of town for a few days. But usually, Bobby only fills it up halfway because he knows that she is gonna knock all the water out the barrel. Which still to this day I don't understand. So I probably actually need to do some research to look up to see why horses do that. I don't know. Like I said, it's crazy. I'm about to turn the camera around because she's starting to splash now. See? And it's not even full. It's just high enough for her to pull that water out. And I think she's gargling. I don't know. She's cooling her body down and gargling, but she continues to do it. And I told myself, I'm not filling up anymore. That is what you have. And when our son comes, he can see how low it is. And if it's really low, he can give us some more water. But that's all she's getting for now. And then we have a new baby horse on the property. And I'm checking his water and it's a little low. I ended up filling his water up too. And he doesn't have a name yet. So if y'all are interested, y'all drop some names down below for him. I think I show him in this video. So y'all drop some names down below and let us know what y'all think we should call. All right, so there he is. Look at him, little cutie. So y'all let us know what y'all think we should name him. So I'm filling his water up, and it's not gonna take much to fill his water up. And then I need to go tend to my garden to make sure my garden is watered pretty good. Oh, and that round bell, y'all. Let me tell you the story on that round bell. Bobby gets these round bells from this guy in like a town over. And when I say those round bells are heavy, super heavy, those round bells are 6.5. Usually those are the biggest ones they make. And he had three on the trailer, and him and his friends and Davion had pushed some off, and he had one left on the trailer for Stanky Leg. So now that her stall is finished and we got her in her stall, we attempted to push the round bell off the trailer. Bobby and I is when I say we. We pushed it off, got it out, but we were struggling to turn it. So I ended up getting my truck, even though Bobby didn't want me to. I ended up getting my truck and we turned it and I just rolled it over there, like barely bumping it with my truck so we can put it in place. And that's the round barrel. Y'all see how big it is? I'm going to go stand over there so y'all can see how big it is. And when I say it's huge, it is huge. Y'all look, that's me. That is me. If we would have been pushing it with our hands, we would still be pushing it to this day. All right, now that everything is finished, we are about to walk over to my garden so we can start watering my garden and get everything nice and moist so I don't have to worry about it for 2 days. And I don't want to have somebody come over there to water it because we're not going to be gone that long, just to get somebody to come out and water my garden. So let's get to the garden. All right, so we have made it to the garden. I am watering my cauliflower, and I'm basically telling y'all that I don't know if I need to fertilize more in this bed because I planted in this bed probably 2 or 3 times, and I really don't get a lot of growth in this bed. I have probably like 2 or 3 cauliflower plants popping up, and then my peas are doing good. They're on the back line, and I think I said in this part that if I had time, I would give y'all a sneak peek of the garden just to show y'all what I have in it. And if you watch me all the time, you know what I have planted. And I'm just giving it a good water so it can soak up. And I do need to put some mulch on top of it so the sun won't take all that moisture out of my dirt. But that is something that probably is on the least of my list. It's on the last of my list, I mean. And I'm trying to fight grasshoppers. Grasshoppers are constantly eating my leaves, and I just don't know what to do. Like, I've tried everything. Pretty much, I'm going to have to cover all my fruits and vegetables in my garden because they are eating my stuff soon as the little leaves pop up. So that's what I'm telling y'all too. But my peas on that back line are looking good. And then I got herbs is what I'm watering now. They're in grow bags. And I've seen them pop up, but then when I go water them like a few days later, I don't see anything. So I think well, they're not mine. Y'all can have them. The grasshoppers are eating them as they come up, and it's driving me crazy. So I need to figure out a solution. And if you know anything about grasshoppers, how to get rid of them, any products that are safe for me to use, let me know. Because I'm trying to keep everything organic and just not put any pesticides on it. And this bed is my cucumbers and my beans. I have yellow beans and I have green beans. And a lot of y'all say that summer crops are cantaloupe, cucumbers, and tomatoes, but yeah, my cucumbers are growing. They're not growing as fast as they grew in the summertime, but they're still growing. I just got to remind y'all that we are in Texas. We are still having like 80, 90-degree temperatures around here. So if that's not summertime to you, then I don't know what to tell you. In this bag that I'm watering right now is lettuce. And as you see, my cabbage, not my cabbage, my greens, they're mustard greens that are covered up right there. Y'all see how good they look? Y'all can see them through the bag. They are being protected. I do have a grasshopper in there that has been hard for me to catch, y'all. Every time I go try to catch him, he hides. So I really have to take everything off, sit down, and kind of go through each leaf by leaf to find him. Because as soon as he sees me coming, he goes down low and I can never grab him. I'm watering, I think that's my cantaloupe that I'm watering, and I'm about to go over to the other side and water my collard greens, my lettuce, and my beets. right, y'all. So I got pretty much everything watered. Well, I ain't gonna say pretty much. Everything is watered. And these are my greens. I'm not gonna uncover them because I'm limited to time, but they are looking great, y'all. This is my lemon tree. These are my cantaloupe. They're doing good. And surprisingly, y'all, these are supposed to be tomatoes. I just watered these, so these are kind of like in shock for a second, but they will pick back up. But these are supposed to be tomatoes. And look at the leaves. They're so pretty. Ah, dragonfly. These are tomatoes as well, along with these. So we're gonna see if those are really tomatoes or the people lied to me. And these are tomatoes too. They're doing really well. And my corn. This is my corn and my beets. They're doing good. And then I actually planted some collard greens right there. I think I'm gonna pull those out when I get back. And these are my beans over here and my cucumbers and my cauliflower, and then my peas are on the back line. So we're gonna see how everything goes. Everything is watered. I am finished. I'm about to give the dogs some water and I'll be done outside. I almost forgot about the dogs, y'all. They would have been mad at me. They would have found water somewhere, but I almost forgot about them. So we are going to end the video right here with me giving all of them some water. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.